Good morning, and welcome to Redeemer Lutheran Church. I'm Pastor Gary Lodeholt. This week we're looking at some of the best passages in Ephesians, but I want to assure you that while I'm picking and choosing some, there are many more gems to be found there as well. Today we're looking at Ephesians 5, verses 1 and 2. Therefore, be imitators of God as beloved children, and live in love as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us, a fragrant offering and sacrifice to God. When I was in seminary, classmates and I earned a little money by filling in at churches where pastors might be gone for a weekend. It also gave us a lot of experience. However, while we preached different sermons every place, most of us developed a traveling children's sermon we could use every time. This was mine. I would ask the kids, if we were going to imitate a dog, what would we do? And they would tell me things like bark and wag our tails, things like that. And then I'd say, okay, let's do it. And there I was with a bunch of kids up front, all of us barking and wagging our tails. And then I would choose another animal, like a bird, and ask them again. And they'd suggest hopping around and going cheep, cheep, cheep and flapping our wings. And sure enough, soon that's just what we were doing up front, too. And it went on like that for a while. We did giraffes and lions, whatever animal I could think of, until I really had them into imitating things. And then I would say, if we were going to imitate Jesus, what would we do? The interesting thing is that no matter where I went to use this children's sermon, almost always they could tell me. We would love others, they would say. Ephesians has much the same message. Be imitators of God, it tells us. What would that look like? Well, Ephesians leaves no doubt. It means that we would live in love. Love the same way Christ loved us. Christ loved us so much that he gave up himself for us. Christ loved us so much that he died for us. That's how we are called to love others. Thanks for watching, and remember to let this day belong to God.